right, folks. Here we are. Let's resume
May we proceed?
from where we were last night. Just untangling some cords. Challenge. Continue. Let's go, Mario. Okay, we're going to talk to everyone except Zila first.
Miss March 7th, welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm
Sampo
Japar,
Hotel?
the security here.
What? Okay.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there great lawlessness in Belobog?
I mean, yes, but also...
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Lafu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea what he's doing running security at a hotel like this, though.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly meaningful fantasy. A fantasy called life.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty.
That doesn't even sound like his
Also,
voice.
allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would say.
Clear distortion.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March. The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past, strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like.
This girl seems quite trustworthy.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
Alright. I'm still not 100% sure on whether Sampo or Zila are the fake ones. But,
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves. Whale-Tide Spring? Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog.
Ugh, so bitter! Yuck! Bitter tea is good for your health.
Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
There's an old saying in Belobog, blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter. These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it.
okay. Bronya?
What an excellent cup of tea. It's a pity not everyone can appreciate its beauty. Much like the gift of forgetting, Miss March, it's bitter at first, but with a gentle aftertaste.
This Bronya is really different from the Bronya I remember.
The force that's distorting this experience is nearby.
Do you have to make it sound all scary?
Rest easy. I can guarantee your safety while you're inside the matrix of prescience.
Clear distortion. Okay, cool. We'll come back for Zila. Sampo.
Miss March, long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo Hotel? This is Goethe Hotel.
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's The Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant, Sampo Kuski. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen.
We already know that.
You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same, March.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
He sure does.
You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
Clear distortion.
Phew, finally. After all that, there's just one option left.
Did you clear every wrong option on purpose?
Yes.
Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Belobog? The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. The same goes for us. We can't return to the past. March, don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good. Trust me.
Got it? Thanks.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
It sure is. Let's press on and see what awaits. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later. Which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory.
I actually think we
She's
did
the
meet
source
her
of
on
the
that day.
interference.
Although we might have slept
In
that
which
night.
case, we must eliminate her.
Seems like you don't trust me.
Because you're not real.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just...
An answer is not required. She's merely a mirage hindering your progress.
I understand. Let's do this.
Good on you, March. Oh, it's too bad we're not
Allow
fighting
me to
actual,
make a divination.
actual
Together
Zila.
as one.
Okay. Go for it, Danham. Oh, that's right. We're still in slow mode.
I told ya I could fight.
I don't really need healing right now. Let's just put it back into normal mode.
No, try that again.
Lance at the ready.
You can't run.
What's going on with this guy? He's taunted. Okay.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
I'm gonna give some extra shields out just because I want the
Here.
follow-up attack. Really? That's basically the only reason.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
This is a boring fight, actually. I'm just gonna speed us through it. Oh, I forgot that does damage. My head did healing.
What's this? Let me see. Developed on Herta Space Station.
I wondered whether the next one was going to
Seems like
be
this
the
must be the
station
foreign
or
object.
the
The
train.
next experience should be meeting her for the first time. Herta Space Station.
It's interesting because in Genshin, because the same as this, the main character, you can call them whatever you want, but then it means that when people are speaking, they can't use their name.
Let me
So
see.
in that, they call the main character the Traveler. So in a sentence like that, they'd be like, would be meeting the Traveler for the first time. Whereas in this, the character is called the Trailblazer, but nobody calls them the Trailblazer. So it's just like, her. It just feels very rude.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Well, it was very alarming to sleep
waking
here.
up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression. Let's move on to the next stop. The last stop. Let's go.
So long as you're ready.
Yep, let's go.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fushuen?
Fushuen? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Okay.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
You're not real.
I know this memory. This is before we met her.
Who? March, you're being really weird today.
Don Hung, where are you?
What?
Master Diviner, can you hear me? Darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fushuen pick the scariest time to vanish?
March, can you... me? I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where from.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
You can do it, March. Proud of you. Oh. Ooh. Well, Herta wasn't here, was she? All right, let's go through everyone again.
March, if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlivin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended.
What? 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 I'm taking a photo of this because I'm gonna fucking forget the name of this planet in a second. Adlivin? She's a princess?
Filled with despair, your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and
Hang on.
placed you into an ice ship.
This sounds very...
As they watched you
Superman-ish.
sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt a newfound hope.
The warm clothing doesn't match up, right?
You were found and raised by strangers. You are the only savior, the promise of rebirth.
I don't buy it.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past! Ugh, great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you. You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm.
Yeah.
You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole, smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plans.
Dr. Primitive? I love it.
You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
Is this... the airbender?
My bow? But Himeko made that for me. You're lying.
Sorry, I'm trying to do this at the same time as getting a bath from my cat. Yes, yes, darling, I know. Ooh.
March 7th, one of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased.
This is
She
true.
lost all memory of the past. Because she had no past to speak of, she was an eon, and eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path.
Go. Why have you put yourself in an inescapable hole? That's for where my lamp is gonna go when I buy a lamp. What are you doing down there? Yeah, you can't leave. It's an inescapable hole. There's no. Come back up here. Yeah, good girl.
March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the eons.
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible.
Clear distortion.
Finally. All done. I better meet up with Fu Xuan if I want to keep going through my memories.
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them?
Well, it depends on whether she chose for them to be erased or whether someone else did it to her.
The moment a nameless boards the express, a new life begins.
Is much
We set
taller
out
than me.
on a new road, never to return.
No, we're the exact same height.
Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell on the past. You'll tarnish the reputation of the nameless.
This here makes me suspicious. I don't think Ginger G would care about that.
Enough! You're not her! Nothing like her! She would never try and force me to give up something so important to me.
That's right. You tell her, March. I'm on your side.
I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
Proud of you.
I see through you.
Okay, let's do this in slow mode so you guys get to hear this.
All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations!
That's why I wanted you to see it in slow mode, because she says such a cool little line when she does that.
Information in accordance.
Yeah, be locked onto me.
It's too late
Fucking-
to repent.
I don't even care. Yeah, right, okay. I'm here. I'm
Told ya I
present.
could fight.
I'm with it.
Here!
I'm on guard.
You can't run! Try that again!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You can't run!
Yes.
Lance at the ready.
A quick divination. With all my power, scry the future.
Try that again!
I suppose all of these voice things are probably buried in
Told ya I
their
could fight.
in their thing somewhere, eh? I just don't know. I've never even seen that in this version. Wow, that sentence really made a lot of sense, didn't it?
Information in accordance.
Clemency?
I won't be able to access it right now. In Genshin. Ooh, whoa! What are you doing here? In Genshin, there are voice lines for all the common things that the characters say, plus some extra stuff about their storyline in each character's profile. I haven't seen that in this version, or if I have, I don't remember it. But I bet it exists. What are you doing here? What are you doing?
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
On this robot lady?
This is the first time we met her. But she isn't here. Who are you? I don't remember you.
The Forgotten Hall?
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection.
Of course she is.
March, please refrain from looking back upon your past. Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
Doesn't she have the right to bear that pain?
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you?
Ooh.
Are you the one meddling with my observations?
Glow Swather.
What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them. I cannot allow that to happen. You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means.
I definitely
Miss
don't
March,
trust this person.
This might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
Okay. Fucking
Our
bring it
fortune
on.
is clouded with uncertainty. All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations!
Boom! Let's turn on some defense.
And awaken!
Let's
The truth of life and death,
chuck
revealed in an instant.
chop in half into the
This
mix.
sanctuary is but a vision.
It's interesting, the characters who were, I think, created a little bit earlier on
Gotta try hard sometimes.
are all, like, they
Check
say
out
the
this
same,
awesome
or
move.
very close to the same things when in slow mode, just like slower. But it's characters who are made later who have these, who seem to have these extra lines.
Tough luck running
That guy will
into me.
die in a second. Let's chuck on some extra candy.
Phew.
Yeah.
Try that again.
Fucking bring it on. Oh, I used up too many skill points. I thought I just had enough, but I didn't. That's okay. Oh, I didn't mean to push that. I just was hovering my finger over it. Oh well. Shit happens.
Quick divination.
Shit happens.
You can't run.
Fighting is meaningless.
I don't think even Dan believes that fighting is meaningless. 'Cause otherwise, why would he do it, you know?
Not a scratch.
Try that again. My turn.
Booyah! Okay, she has to shoot, otherwise we will not have skill points for Ginger
You
G.
can't run.
Once. Oh no! Are you serious?
Try that again.
Fucking
Gotta
ridiculous.
try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Can you please? Oh, she's still got that thing up that will auto heal herself, right? So in that case, heal this guy.
I'm on guard.
You sure are. But I need you to shield everybody.
Phew!
Time for us to start smashing the
truth
shit
of
out of
life
this
and
main
death.
guy.
With the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Oh, we lost our
All things in this world have their laws. Human creations.
See, human creations is such a different line, right? I know it's obvious, but I just think it's really interesting.
Try that again. You can't run.
Lance ablaze!
Nice.
Lance forward!
Did I focus on the right guy there? Actually, I'm not sure that it matters for her thing.
Tough luck running into me.
Yeah. Just shoot it. Defense for everyone. Come on, Dan Hung, you are our main damage dealer for this fight. Who's he targeting? Okay.
My turn. Here.
I see
Gotta
through
try
you.
hard some. Watch this awesome move. You can't run. Try that again. Tough luck running into me.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
It's time.
A quick divination.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn. You can't run.
All things in this world have their laws. Human creations.
That did not do a lot of damage.
Try that again.
I see through you. Converge and awaken.
I've no interest in conflict.
Tough luck running into me. Phew. You can't run.
A quick divination.
I'm on guard.
Gotcha, you fucker. Oh, I don't have gotcha. But this is Ginger G get that last. I mean, not Ginger G, March. Get that
Thanks
last
for
hit.
your help, Miss Fushwen.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
Interesting. So this becomes once again gods versus gods issue.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon.
Oh, I thought we only had 3 layers.
Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Her room is not an entire carriage.
Don Hung,
Whoa.
let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Okay, can't talk to him.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
Some memories are buried deep within you. It takes time for them to resurface.
Cheese. What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Don't look back. Keep going forward.
Oh.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward.
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre. The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice. The galaxy really is an enigma.
I'm gonna be... Okay, I wanted to see if I looked backwards. I'd be like the guy going through hell to save his wife.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her. But naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now.
What are you,
I just
Pom-Pom?
hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
Pom-Pom was like created by Machiavelli or something, right? Maybe she'll find out the true memories she seeks are the memories she made along the way.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Himiko
That's an
said that your
unusually
vitals were
friendly
all
thing
stable.
for him to say.
She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
So I'm just popping a strip, so if you don't, it's a sore throat thing if you don't have that brand in your country.
The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time.
Okay.
Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back.
A step back?
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius, March.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating your past. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes. I'm sure. Master Diviner?
Oh.
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know. If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me.
No.
I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it.
This is always the problem with, like, narratives where somebody has lost their memories to protect them
There
or
it
the
is.
world from something.
Your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure.
That's very Sailor Moon.
What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Especially when people like this lady are being super vague. Because, like, if you could be specific and say, it's not just about your feelings, it's about real tangible things in the world. If you remember, then this person is gonna die or something like that, you know, like something tangible. Then just trying to turn off my I have a thing which now will you turn off? Disabled. Thank you. Jeepers. Shouldn't have been so hard. Whoa, that's much bluer. Okay. I have a thing that puts like a blue light filter on in the evenings. Anyway, yeah, because they're being vague, it's like, well, you're taking her choices away from her, and that's not right.
The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion.
No, it's not. It forms who we are.
But your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Wait! Hold on! Miss Fu Xuan, why did the simulation just cut off like that?
You okay?
I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded is all.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
March and Fu Xuan try their best to recount everything that just happened. You also tell them about the messenger. Okay, so I confess that I've been talking to this invisible
So,
lady.
That mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glow Swather?
Glow Swather? You mean Fu Li, the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily fully. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the Glow Swather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memories themselves.
Sounds like we're still none the wiser.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
Well,
it seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
Wow. Fushuan has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Fushuan when you return to the Express. Wow. The riverlet's taste is bitter was the name of that achievement. That's a cool quote. If you aren't familiar with classical myth, the river Leth is the river that you cross over in Greek myth before you go into the underworld, into death, right? And that river, much like the river, in fact, I bet, so that the river, when you go through it, and if you drink the water of the river Leth, like you forget the memories of your life, which is interesting because in Chinese myth, the super forgetting is sometimes how it's translated. I don't know the full context of this myth at all, so definitely don't take what I say as being accurate 100% by any means. But I've seen in a number of shows and stuff, like when somebody dies, they're supposed to drink this. Their spirit is supposed to drink this liquid, the super forgetting, and it erases their memories from their lives. Kind of lets them let go of their suffering, so that then they can move on. Sometimes I feel like in the narrative, it's like then they move on into like death, like permadeath. But then sometimes it's so that they can then be reincarnated. I don't know enough about it to say what happens in the next step, but I do know that I've seen the super forgetting come up more than once. So I wonder if that's what it was in the Chinese, and then they translated it to kind of something semi-similar in the English. Wow. Man, that's a lot. What do we think after all that? I'm so close to being able to do a roll, and I want to do it in this episode. How long have I been playing for? 43 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna, because it's annoying me, I'm going to do this. Hopefully it won't be too irritating. We'll find out, I guess. Man, it's been ages since I've been on the space station, apart from going to see. Welcome to Herta Space Station. What do you want? Humph! The quickest way to stir up a pond of stagnant water is to throw a nuclear bomb from the outside. What? Like what is happening now. Oh, did you hear that? Don't mind me, I was just mumbling nonsense to myself. Why don't you just throw a stone? Young people. A stone can cause a splash, but a nuclear bomb can trigger a tsunami. Those who are smart will know how to take advantage of the tsunami and climb their way up the food chain. I am Elizabeth Watson, the trendsetter of the new era. I heard how you destroyed the schemes of the Lord Ravager. It's rare for a youngster to have such outstanding talents, and you've earned this reward. I hope you retain the courage you showed at that moment throughout your life in the future. Hang on. I'm just gonna fix something real quick. I heard there was a special assignment you've got for me. Oh, I didn't think the lead researcher's task force would be someone as young as you. But that's fine. An outsider like you has no way of interfering with my master plan. What's the special assignment? Oh, young people these days, they just can't stay still and listen to a senior share their rich experience. I'm starting to say it in my Herta voice, which I realize doesn't sound like actual Herta, but whatever. Forget it. Since you only care about these boring assignments, let me explain. I'm sure even you know about the efficiency here on the space station. Post-disaster recovery work is still going very slowly. And the guys in charge said it's because their access level is too low, and they don't have the appropriate authority. And what about those researchers with high-level access? They're either too old to help out in person, or they're working on something too huge to bother stooping down to this low level, so there's no way to provide any effective support. You know, those are just their excuses. At the end of the day, it's basically a supervisor wanting a special agent with the right permits to complete those special assignments. And they put in an application with the lead researcher for such a person. And that's why you're here. Put an application with the lead... Oh, okay. They put an application with Asta for such a person. And that's why you are here. And rather unfortunately, I was asked to support this task force in getting things done, as well as to handle all the paperwork. And based on this paperwork, I've still got good news and bad news to tell you. Good news, this assignment isn't hard at all. It's just a slight hassle at worst. And the bad news is, I've been tasked with some other urgent work, so this is about all the support I can offer you for now. I've sent the specific work details to you, so you can figure things out yourself later. Rude. Oh. I wasn't expecting this. Okay. I can select a support character? Okay. Can I select 4? Oh. Recommended part or high. None. Okay. Oh. Some Department of Insight non-digital confidential Department of Insight non-digital confidential documents were damaged during the invasion and need to be urgently transcribed into a digital format for storage. Confirm assignment. What? Why can't I confirm? Can I only have 2? Acceptable assignments upper limit reached. What? I don't get it. Are they too high level? Is that the problem? I don't get it. Why can't I do this? Let's try a different thing. This doesn't have any of the right characters. Confirm? I don't get it. Acceptable assignment upper limit reached. Oh, is it because I've got people out already? Oh, that's what it is. Let's recall everybody because I can get cool stuff from this. I only sent them out like just before I started recording, so it's not a big deal. All right, let's try this again. Boop, 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 boop. I guess it doesn't matter if I send her because boop, 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 boop. I don't know why suddenly there's a million people available when last time there weren't. But I'm not arguing with it. Okay. Cool. I thought that was going to be a whole series of quests, and I've been avoiding it the whole time it's been there because of that. So, but instead all I have to do is look at it tomorrow. So there we go. Guess that's why they were bothering me with it at all. How about I blast through some messages? Ginger G, come to my room. I found something amazing. What did you find? You'll know when you're here. Hurry. What do you want? Okay. Is that it? Okay. Navigation. Let's go to the Astral Express. The only way I know how to do that is to ask for my level rewards. Okay, Fushuan's here. Oh, fuck. Silver Fox is gone. And I didn't talk to her. Silver Wolf, I mean. I was always just like, I'll get around to that eventually. Is March's room the first room? Second room. What do you want?
Uh-huh. I just found this in my pocket. How did it get there?
What is it?
Looks like a light cone.
Oh!
Didn't that weird voice in the Matrix say something about a parting gift? Well, I guess this is it. My origin, huh? I don't know why, but the voice sounded friendly to me.
I trust your intuition.
Well, guess I'll keep it then. Jumping through all those hoops in the Matrix was pretty exhausting. But this little gift makes me feel like it was worth it.
What is it?
I'll have to find time to thank Miss Fushuen properly. I really owe her one.
Are these for Pom Pom? Have we established that already? March 7th, Origin. This light cone gifted by the Garden of Recollection to March 7th. The memory sealed within is none other than her origin. An eagle born of mighty wings will never miss the cliffs it once fell from, and a full-mast ship will never miss the beach where she once ran aground. And you, my child, know that the past is as intangible as a hazy mirage, but everything you're experiencing right now will surely be etched in stone by those who come after. It's only a 3-star, which seems a bit... pfft. Let's go see how good it is. Boop. For March. What does it do? It's blue, eh? Where is it? Is it just like a keepsake and you can't actually use it for anything? Huh. Can't see it. Weird. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep looking at messages, is what we're gonna do. Get rid of some of these. Dan Hung saying, do you have nightmares? Yes, definitely. Yeah, pretty often. What do you dream of? I destroyed the world. I dreamed that I destroyed the world. I've had such dreams as well. I wish those scenes would only remain in my dreams, but some things, I'm not sure whether they had really happened. Do you have these same worries when you have a nightmare? Yeah, but I can't prove it. I don't have any evidence to prove that such things ever happened. That is a response only you could give. That's just what you taught me. Didn't expect that, did you? No, I don't remember ever giving you such instruction. It doesn't matter what happened. No matter what happens, we're on the express now. Just relax. Alright, I will. Gosh, there's so many of these fucking emails. I'll do 2 more. Gepard says, do you have any time? What do you want? Actually, my younger sister just came home from a scientific expedition. I want to give her something. What do you think is a suitable gift? What does she like? I don't know her that well. I know she likes music and science. I feel bad for saying this, but I'm not quite sure what she likes. I only know that she's very passionate about science and outdoor expeditions. Oh, I have an idea. What if I get her a new set of scientific expedition gear? Sounds good if you know what she wants. As long as she likes it, says Ginger G. You're right. Thank you for helping me sort out my thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and look for some gifts. See you soon. Yukong. I haven't been here for so long. I don't know where she's talking about. I wish to take to the skies once more. Untouched places are few and far between on the Lofu. Where are you? I'm on top of the Jade Gate. You can get on the Jade Gate? Of course. I did that a lot when I was young. I finally got yesterday's workload done, so I'm taking a break. I was going to send you a photo, but the signal's acting funny. Even text messages are coming in slower than usual. Next time I'll check it out myself. Just when, she sighs and then she says, just when I thought nothing will go wrong, I'm leaving. Something the matter? A side crane delivered an official document and an emergency meeting is coming up. I've got to go back to the commission. Those wicked side cranes. You can run from signals, but never side cranes. Why are side cranes so dastardly efficient? After all, here on Express, we ship whatever you want. Haha, ship? Okay, that did not sound like Yukong at all. That's enough. It's enough. I can't stand it. Let's go talk to Fushuan on the ship, since I didn't know that they've disappeared. I thought we just got more and more people. Hey. How do you like our boat?
The sights on this express of yours are surprisingly pleasant. I've lived within the Divination Commission under the Delves' artificial sky for so long that I'd somewhat forgotten the magnificence of the real world.
You're welcome to visit more often.
I hope to visit more of such marvelous places and to gaze upon such views with my own eyes. The most grandiose, astounding, and extraordinary vistas are often found in perilous and distant lands.
Yes.
It's a pity that the Lafu cannot part from me for even a day. Even if I wished to visit other lands, they probably wouldn't allow it. I must thank you for this. I can come here to have some peace and quiet when my work gets too busy. You are esteemed guests on the Xianzhou. I doubt any would dare to pull me away. Such a minute place, and yet such splendid scenery. Just splendid.
I think I'm... am I docked at the space station at the moment? I was going to say, I don't think the scenery's... Oh, no. No. Yeah. Okay, yes. It's scenery on one side, but I'm in her space station, so... I know Himeko wants me for a quest. I've been ignoring a quest from Pom Pom for ages. I might talk to him now. Because I feel bad. Ooh, what the heck is this? What can you do with it? Ascension material. We need ascension material now as well? Ugh. When do we go up another equilibrium level? Okay. Hey, Pom Pom. Hey, the lady's gone. Whoa. Oh, no, she hasn't. Oh, that's creepy. What's wrong? The next step is adding the carrots or adding berries? Huh. Did I make a mistake of that last step? Add the carrots. But I don't think carrots are meant to go into berry juice. Do you? It feels weird. Hey, let's check out the berry juice recipe that March 7th made for me. Where did I put it? How can I even forget something as basic as this? Ginger G, can you help me find where I put my recipe? I forgot where I left it. Search for juice? I need to search for juice. Are you juice?
Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace broadcast.
Oh! You find a wrinkled up piece of paper which must have been crunched up into a paper ball before. If you don't work hard today, you'll have more hard work tomorrow. If you don't try your hardest today, you'll have nothing left tomorrow. This isn't berry juice recipe. Probably something left behind by another passenger. Keep looking nearby. I was going to listen to that broadcast, but it is refusing to play while I'm doing other things. There's a small piece of paper stuck in the crack and you carefully fish it out. Reminders, buy toothpaste. This is not the berry juice recipe. Is it in this area? The quest has shifted me to a different quest again. Let's change the music. We got heaps of music between now and... look at all this music that we got. I'll just scroll slower in case there's something you guys actually care about. So Salty Moon is what we're on. What's science fiction? Nope. Oh. Hurry up. Oh, that's too epic for just wandering around. Apparently one of the main composers for MiHoYo has left, and a lot of people are really sad about that. There is some really good music in both this and Genshin. Yeah, this is nice. Is this the only room I'm supposed to be looking in? Pom Pom? Yeah, well, how's it going? Mr. Yang. Wish it hadn't changed me off the mission. It's really irritating. I keep pressing M for mission, which is... Ning, ning, ning. Where is... Juice recipe? Navigate. Aha! I was looking for a yellow sparkly. There's a sheet of paper on the table which seems to have some kind of orange liquid spilled on it. No berry juice recipe. 2 carrots, half a cucumber, 2 pears. Place inside your juicer and blend. Looks like Pom Pom completely bungled the name of this juice. No wonder he forgot what ingredients were. Pom Pom! There's no berries! Ginger G. Am I starting to get old and senile? But Pom Pom is clearly still young. hand over the no berry juice recipe to Pom Pom. No berry juice? Oh, Pom Pom remembers now. This is a special recipe crafted by March 7th, especially for passengers who don't like berries. Oh, then let's add the carrots and not the blueberries. Pom Pom remembers now and won't forget next time. Okay? I didn't even have time to see what we got for that. Alright, the quest thing is just absolutely not leaving me alone about this particular quest. About some old friend in the administrative plaza. Opportunity makes a thief, part 1. So, has he calmed down about quests now?
La 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 la. Huh? You're back? It's natural for the conductor to feel relieved when their passengers return safely.
Yes. About March 7th, Pom Pom's ears? Out of all of the passengers on the express, March 7th causes the most headaches for me. She always wants to tie my ears into bows. So whenever I see March with her camera in hand, Pom Pom will find an excuse to go do something else. Pom Pom's always really busy after all. Okay. What did I just do? I thought that I pressed V to do the thing that the quest is asking me to do. Alright.
It's getting late.
Opportunities.
Where to now?
For a thief. I thought this was on the Lofu, but obviously, what is that symbol?
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
Museum booth attendant. What do you? What do you do? Welcome to the Belobog History and Culture Museum. Miss Pela has notified me that you can enter free of charge. Would you like... Hang on. Let me talk to Pela first. She's right here. Fountain in the plaza is shooting out cold, tepid water. You can see through the ripples at the bottom of the pool. The fountain has metal coins strewn around it. It looks like the locals use this as a kind of wishing pool. Toss a coin in and make a wish. You pull out a local coin and make a wish as it flips through the air. Afterwards, the coin sinks down in the water, becoming just another unremarkable reflection amongst all the others. You patiently wait for your wish to come true. A long time passes, but nothing at all happens, and it ends up with a fistful. You end up with a fistful of nothingness. Hey, Pela, you who I wanted to.
Hey, it's you. I didn't expect to see you here in the administrative district. How have you been lately?
Busy. Pretty good. How about you?
Great to hear. Since the Stellaron crisis subsided, Belobog's been feeling a little more cheerful. We're really grateful for your assistance.
No problem. It's what I do.
And yes, things are going well for me too. Thanks for asking.
I mean, I would have asked if I'd had the option.
You spent so much time in Belobog on your last visit. You must have passed by here before, right?
Nope.
This is Belobog's History and Culture Museum, built more than 600 years ago.
Okay.
Last time you visited,
Congratulations.
it was closed for its 10-year renovation.
Oh, well then I obviously didn't come
Now that the
here.
Stellaron crisis is over, we've been able to allocate more manpower to the renovation works. The museum should be open to the public again soon. It's just...
What?
We encountered a problem during the renovation process. The Silvermane guards are doing all they can to figure it out.
Don't get your clothes wet.
Sorry. I shouldn't talk about it in the open like this. Hey, why don't I give you a tour of the museum? We can talk inside while I show you around. If you have time, that is.
I mean... Sure.
Great. What are we waiting for? Welcome to Belobog's History and Culture Museum. As you can see, after nearly 100 days of renovation, the interior looks brand new. However, there's a problem that needs to be resolved before it can open to the public. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, and the martyrs who gave their lives in the battle against the invaders from beyond the sky.
Oh.
As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum we see today. Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time. I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld.
An oil painting depicting Mount Zarathustra Zapala Iskandra from afar. It was said to be the tallest mountain on the surface of Urilo 6, but who gave it such a ridiculous name? Keep talking. Children need more education or something. Can I run around and do whatever I like? Can I look at all the stuff? A work of photography that captures the interior of Boulder Town's Fight Club. When empty, Fight Club has a different ambience to it. But has it ever been empty? Oops. An oil painting depicting the administrative district in its full majesty. The administrative district depicted in the painting is much larger than you remember. Maybe because there are many places that are off limits to you. I feel like that's a very game engine focused thing. It's interesting. That mountain in particular was interesting because it was presumably before before the place, because there's like trees and stuff in the front, right? Before the place got fucked over. The Ever Summer Florist from the Overworld. The picture gives the illusion that this room really did house a summertime in the Everwinter City. Okay, cool. Alright, Payla, what else do you want?
Here. This is the issue we're trying to deal with.
The exhibit disappeared?
It was stolen.
Is it a sample?
It was one of the oldest and most precious items in the General Hall collection. The meteor fragment. It is said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Urilo 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land.
Huh.
Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Still, it's no exaggeration to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance.
Why is it in just like a random hallway bit then? Do you know who the thief is?
Not yet. That's why this case is such a conundrum for the Silvermane Guards.
I bet it's sample.
Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen, but we want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about the other missing items later.
Except that if... I think I know who the culprit is.
Ah, you must be thinking of Sample, right? I don't think so. Our people have been keeping a close eye on him these days. The reports say he's been on his best behavior. Not the slightest hint of troublemaking.
That's what he wants you to think.
The guard station in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night.
Okay.
Since the Silvermane Guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects.
Well, we should work with Wildfire.
But if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you like to help solve this case?
Sure. Let's meet at the Great Mine and go from
Sounds
there.
promising. I'll meet you in the underworld then.
Like, if this is the most important exhibit, then it should be in the fucking center, right? Alright, let's have a look at some other stuff here. I mainly want to see if there's any other paintings or whatever from, like, before the snow. I mean, we've got paintings that are... Do we have any paintings that are 1,000 years old? I don't know. That's a really good question. What are the oldest paintings that we have? Like, obviously we've got statues that are over 1,000 years old. Work of photography that captures a corner of the Bulgian underworld. The underworld in the piece seems to diverge from your memory of Boulder Town. Does the day and night cycle also exist in the underground? Great question. Fallen citadel that has become part of the Fragmenta. A piece of work is chilling, exactly what the dreary, strange space evokes. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, let's go to where we need to go. Although, Arnar, time, 1 hour 17. Let's just do a little bit more. And then I should go to bed. Alright. I suppose we should just teleport down there. I could really go for a little fight before I finish up for the day. Let me just go around you. What is this? Is there treasure here? I don't want to just talk to somebody. Talking is lame. Okay, Payla.
The conditions here are so rudimentary. I wonder how long those people have been living here. Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel.
Wouldn't it be awesome if Payla...
Sweta? Yes, that's right. Let's go pay her a visit.
Is this Zila? Oh, okay. Wouldn't it be interesting, though, if... I'm just basing this entirely on hair color. If Zila and Payla were related. Hey, Ginger G, I didn't expect you to still be here. Don't tell me you've fallen in love with Belobog. Not really, to be honest. Kinda, you've been all over the place and seen so many incredible sights. I bet a small place like Belobog has nothing to write home about, right? Belobog, the underworld's my home, the only place I've ever known. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to see the world out there, but definitely not right now. People here need help. I have to stay with them and do my part. See you next time. Say hello to March and Dan Hung for me. Alright, Sweeto.
What?
What? Calm down.
Oh, it's you. I thought I'd been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion. You never know who's listening.
Okay.
That bad, huh? How many exhibit thieves are there?
A lot. I don't know if you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like wildfire in the underworld. Travel between the overworld and the underworld has been open for some time. Not everyone down here can take advantage of that opportunity. The majority of underworlders have to stay here to feed their families. From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If I wasn't working for Wildfire, I'd be tempted to get in on the cash myself.
Do you know who might be behind the thefts?
Not for certain, but I've heard some rumors that might be of interest to you.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners.
Huh.
Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. I haven't had the chance to look into it, but keep an eye out.
Children, eh? Maybe we should ask Hook what's up.
Thanks for the intel. I'm sure it'll help us crack the case. Well, I'm going to head for the settlement and see if I can get more intel from the locals. In the meantime, do you think you could head out and look for more clues? We can compare notes when you're done. I'm counting on you.
Sure thing, Payla. Oh, they're like all right here. Okay, I thought I'd have to go honing around. Children!
My daddy made a lot of money this month.
Uh-huh.
He bought me lots of new clothes. Things you can't even find in the underworld. Clothes schmoes. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Sounds like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently. If people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have? This is noteworthy.
Oh, it is a wee bit further away. Just looked like it was in the space. Can we fight somebody on the way? I'm ready for a fight. Right, exited the safe zone. Request for permission. Provisions. April, week 1. This week's collection of supplies request has begun. Please fill out application form on separate sheet of paper for workers in need, stating the required supplies and put them in the request collection box. Please follow the following format while filling out the form. Name, required supplies, remarks, application comment for mining administration team only. The mining administration team will collect and review the application forms from all workers on the upcoming Friday. Review the applications, then repost them here. Please check this notice on the following Monday to see if your application has been approved. If the application is approved, the relevant provisions will be delivered to the Mining Administrative Office within 5 working days. You will be required to present your work ID card to collect the provisions. Many request applications for provisions were posted below it haphazardly. Number 1. Name, Andre. Required supplies, pickaxe maintenance oil. Remarks, 3 bottles, cheapest ones are fine, no brand preference. Application comment, approved. Number 2. Orca. Required supplies, Balerian petroleum jelly. Remarks, 1 bottle, the weather here is too dry, I can't stand it. Application comment, approved. Dude looks like a bruiser, but he's pretty conscious about his looks. Name, Muka. Required supplies, milks, remarks, 1 dozen. Best if it's the Moo brand. If you don't have it, then forget it. Application comment, rejected. Supplies from the top this month don't even have any milk. Where would you even find some for you? Are you and you're specifying the brand? Should we get you a cow instead? Name, Steve. Replied, required supplies, drinks, remarks, I want something hard. Application comment, rejected. Is rock salt and water hard enough for you? Name, Susanna. Required supplies, Balerian petroleum jelly. Remarks, 2 bottles. Application, approved. Name, Alex. Supplies, Bellabog sausage. Remarks, a box. Same old, and I want the garlic flavored ones. Application comment, approved. Maybe try something else for a change. I haven't seen you eating anything other than those sausages. Name, Artem. Required, mine poison antidote. Remarks, 2 bottles. Comment, rejected. We have some for the team. Just claim it from your supervisor. Name, Varian. Required supplies, home geomara heater. Remarks. Application comment, rejected. Read in your code of conduct again. It says this kinds of stuff is prohibited in the mining area. Do you think our blasting operations are insufficient? Interesting. Are these guys bad guys? Hey, what's up? Obviously not. Okay. Oh, here we go. Is this what we need? You discover a suspicious poster. Perhaps it has something to do with the museum theft case. Recruiting temporary porters, mechanics and security. Flexible hours, excellent pay. If interested, please get in touch. The content after please get in touch has been crudely scribbled over. There's more here than meets the eye. They could have simply ripped the poster down. Why spare the effort? Maybe the organization behind this wanted people to know of their existence without giving too much away to Wildfire or the guards. Let's keep looking. Anybody to fight? Oh, here's a crimson thingy. Have I activated this one? I'm pretty sure I have. I come down here all the time. Are these guys baddies?
Beep, beep.
Uh-huh.
What are these two doing sneaking around?
Beep, beep. Alert, alert. Nosy person spotted. Nosy person spotted.
I am nosy. This is true. In real life
beep,
and in...
Beep. Protect the goods. Protect the goods.
Are you protecting little dudes? Oh, okay.
Time for swordplay.
Okay, finally we can do something. Chop them in half. As is our way. Although we won't be able to chop any of these people in
sword
half.
is like water. It cannot remain
Because we don't have any of the right elements.
Swords descend.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Protect the goods. What are the goods?
Empty. These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. Looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere. The 3 rumors Sweta talked about all check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
That's good to know that's just around the corner from that calyx. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Pela and then I think I'll stop there because
Oh good, you're back. Did you find any
It's like-
critical intel?
all 3 of the rumors are true.
I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in this stealing after all. I made some progress too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vagrants who almost never leave the Great Mine have suddenly started making trips to Boulder Town. I asked the Silvermane Guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something. Hey, we've got some news.
What? Madam Ginger G and Miss Pela, we found the lost media fragment. What? Where? Where is it? This seems too easy. This is a trap. It's in a room at the Goethe Hotel. Looks like some forgetful thief left their most important loot here. We've got the area under control. Now we're waiting for you two to come and check the stolen artifact. We'll come immediately. Don't make a big fuss and don't alert the other guests. Got it, Miss Pela. It's a trap!
What a stroke of luck. I didn't expect to get a break in the investigation so quickly. Come on, let's go to the Goethe Grand Hotel. I hope this isn't some sort of cover-up operation.
No, I'm sorry, fam. I'm too tired. It's almost 1 AM and I've got to get up at 10 in the morning, so must sleep. How far away am I from a warp? 9 days. I've only got 160 odd to do. I'm just really tempted to buy the last wish just so I can do this, because you know, who knows when I'll next be playing. How much do they cost? 20. No. I need to save up for good shit. No, I need to save up. Wait, wasn't the stuff refreshing in 8 hours? Ugh. Okay. I'll do it in the morning. Do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. It's fine. Oh, I haven't used up any of my, what am I thinking of? The, I don't even know where you look for this stuff. In here? Haven't used up any of this shit today. But this now goes up to 2,000, I think. Oh, this finishes tomorrow. It's interesting. Making progress here is much harder now. I mean, I can just run these fast, but it's kind of boring to do that. I'm not gonna do it now because I'm tired. And one day, 8 hours, maybe I'll do some in the morning. Who knows? I don't generally play this in the morning because it's my evening relax time. Anyway, I hope all of that was interesting. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what happened to March. I actually really liked the concept that Herta threw in the mix there, that maybe she is an Aeon. Like the Aeon of Beauty, maybe, that went missing. Yeah. And why are so many people so invested in her continuing to not have her memories? Junko's giving me a look. You're right, Junko. It's bedtime. Thanks everyone for joining me. Love to hear your thoughts. So lay them out there, and otherwise I'll catch you next time.